Welcome to Unbreakable-You, the podcast where we turn heartbreaks into healing and old stories into bold new beginnings. I am your host, Olga Binyaminov, healing coach, divorce warrior, and a woman who knows what it feels like to stare at the ceiling thinking, what if? Today's episode is very close to my heart because I know this mental loop intimately. What if it had worked out? What if he changed? What if I changed? What if I was more patient? What if I was just more perfect? These questions hunted me after my divorce, but coaching, both giving and receiving it, helped me interpret that spiral and finally find peace. If you've ever been stuck obsessing over something that you thought could have been, this episode is for you. Let me walk you into the moment I realized I was trapped. He moved out. We weren't speaking anymore. But in my mind, I was still rehearsing the relationship every single day. Maybe he didn't mean it. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe we just need more time. I replayed our arguments. I scrolled old photos. I read texts that I should have deleted months ago. Why? Because my brain was trying to rewire the ending, even though this chapter has closed. Obsessing over what could have been isn't about love. It's about unresolved grief, lack of closure, and most of all, the fear of what comes next. And here's the hard truth that I had to face. I wasn't in love with him anymore. I was in love with the potential that I created in my mind. So how did coaching change everything? When I started with a coach, when I started working with a coach, I thought I was looking for advice. But what I really needed was a space where I can be honest. I needed tools to ground my mind. And most importantly, I needed accountability to stop re-traumatizing myself. Here's how coaching helped me stop obsessing. So first of all, I learned to name the pattern. I wasn't just thinking about him. I was emotionally time traveling daily. Coaching helped me label it. This is a thought spiral. This is not my truth. Every time I would go back and start thinking, what if, I would tell myself exactly those words. This is a thought spiral. This is not my truth. And that one shift the thought and started breaking that cycle. The second thing is I started interpreting with action. Every time I spiraled into the past, I had to re-anchor to the present. My coach would ask, what do you need right now? What would your future self say to you today? I started journaling. I started moving my body, exercising, walking, going to the gym. And I started making decisions from myself. The third thing is I started rewriting the story. The old narrative for me was I wasn't good enough. It could have worked if I was better. Coaching helped me change this. And what I say now is I gave my best and it still wasn't aligned. The ending hurts, but it gave me my freedom. You can miss the idea of someone and still know the reality wasn't the right one for you. I want to give you three powerful tools that I now give my clients who are stuck in what I call the illusion loop. First, create a reality versus a fantasy list. Draw a line down the middle of the page. On the left, write down the real moments, what really happened, the lies, the patterns, everything that hurts you. On the right, write down the fantasy, all of those what ifs, the hopes, the illusion. Look at the truth and then reconnect to what you know. The second thing is future self journaling. Ask yourself, what do I gain by letting go of this loop? What does peace look for me? Write to yourself from today to 6 months in the future. The version of you who is free. The third one is embody of work. Obsessing is mental. Healing is physical. Breathe, move, touch your heart. Come back to your body. Say out loud, I release this. I choose me. Let me leave you with this. You don't owe your future to a past that already let you go. You don't need to keep fixing a version of the story that was never truly real. You deserve closure, even if it comes from within. You deserve peace, even if they never apologized. And you deserve a future, even if it looks nothing like the one you imagined. And that future begins the moment you stop saying, what if? And you start saying, even if I will be okay. Thank you for being here with me. If you've been stuck obsessing over what could have been, I want you to know this. You are not behind. You are healing in real time. And peace is possible for you, even after disappointment. Message me so I can send you a free 7-day heart healing journal, which is a powerful space to help you heal and to help you gently release and return back to yourself. Until next time, stop replaying what could have been. Start creating what will be. You are unbreakable, and your future is waiting for you.